and ankle.
Yeah, they both went.
On the left
they are going to
shoulder
show
jersey of Baldwin.
Oh,
Baldwin, who has only 3 catches this season.
Horrific. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be continuing the adventure that we take in checking out sports from around the world, and we're going to be revisiting a favorite as we watch NFL, but the worst injuries ever. Now, I can only say viewer discretion is going to be advised. I haven't watched this video, so I don't know how detailed the videos are going to be, so I just obviously would like to say that. But either way, this is a sport that every single video I watch, I find myself falling further interested and in love with this sport. It seems like a really crazy sport. I just wish there was less ad breaks, but that's a rant for another day. That's a rant for another day. And I still need to ask you guys about the best way for me picking a team. A lot of you said it'll be my local team. A lot of you said that I could pick a team at random. I'm not sure. Pretty colors. I had loads of suggestions about how I should pick a team. So more suggestions, please, because I still haven't really. I'm not sure how I should go about picking a NFL team to follow. But now back to the video. If you guys are enjoying, please do subscribe. And the unblurred versions of these reactions, that's if it is blurred for copyright reasons, then you can find them on Patreon without keeping you waiting any longer. This is a European's reaction to the worst injuries in NFL. Great.
Yards here.
Big
Instead,
throw.
he's a touchdown. Has it broken up Olave.
That was like a suplex. He's unconscious.
Olave maybe in a little bit of pain.
That's a great throw. Great decision. The ball's where it had to be. Olave did not complete the catch, it appears, when he was thrown down.
Everybody
See Harris
their
putting
breath.
pressure on there. Ball's to the outside. He does a great job. Ooh, I don't know about that. He has to complete it to the ground, and that's when it came.
The slow motion made it look like a car crash. It didn't look too bad from the first video at normal speed from the high angle. Oh, it looked like a car crash then. It looked like someone hitting their head on a dashboard.
Out.
Oh, you know it's going to be bad when it's old grainy footage. I didn't see it. There was too much going on.
That the Chiefs have recovered. Looked to be the center, Tim Grunhard. Dave Craig.
There's so many refs in NFL.
12 fumbles lifetime.
Well, that's been the thing that has plagued Dave Craig throughout his career. You know, back in the pocket, getting stripped. You know, it looked like he just dropped that ball out of there. And if I
The guy took out his own teammate?
in the pocket, getting stripped.
Oh.
You know, it looked like he just dropped that
And they both just drop.
ball out of there. And if I was Kansas City,
Look.
I'd be a little worried about my pass protection right now, because the last 3 or 4 passes that they've thrown, the Jets have had good pressure. We have a couple of Jets on the field here. Some kind of collision took place on that pass rush.
It's Dennis Byrd and Scott Mercereau who are down.
They're still down. Shit.
113th fumble for Craig.
Kaepernick. Pass is incomplete and no flag is thrown. John Baldwin looked like he had his jersey grabbed by Jabari Greer, and now Greer can't get up.
Weapon.
Let's see if Greer doesn't get a hand.
I've literally just had meniscus surgery, so knee injuries.
Full of jersey.
They're in man coverage underneath, and there's certainly the right
he
hand
just
was on the
landed
shoulder there of John Baldwin.
Oh.
Yep, there's the pull on the jersey.
Oh,
It's Greer who
so that's
can't get
fine.
They're
Oh,
gonna
they
bring out.
didn't show it. Oh.
Hand was on the shoulder.
Oh, wait. Let me
Full of jersey. They're in man coverage underneath, and there's certainly the right hand was.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I can't believe they actually showed this. Wow. As stated previously, yeah, viewer discretion is advised.
It's on the shoulder there of John Baldwin. Yep, there's the.
I've always had a fear of something like that happening, and just not knowing what to do. Like, do I just like hold it in like, what can you do? You're sort of sat there just needing someone else to help you.
Pull on the jersey.
That's horrible.
And it's Greer.
They didn't
who
show it
can't
in
get
this
up.
one.
They're going to bring out a brace for the left leg.
Oh, they are going to show it.
Greer.
Oh, they are going to
And
show
it's
it.
not a pretty picture. The left knee and ankle.
Yeah, they both went.
And so he has not been able to get up since.
No.
Here's what the officiating crew missed was a right hand on the left
Oh, they are
shoulder
going
and
to show
jersey of Baldwin.
Oh,
Baldwin, who has only 3 catches this season.
Horrific. Oh.
And now the Saints
That's
defense on
that is horrific.
3rd down has
Up front. 180. 3rd and 6. Haney's pass.
Big throw. Oh, he did too.
Ball's loose.
Oh, he stopped quite abruptly. Oh, no. He's still down.
Earl Thomas came up with it after Johnny Knox caught it and lost it. And Johnny is down.
I think it was Cam Chancellor, I believe, Chris, that knocked it out. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You have an opportunity to make a play. It's a terrific throw from Caleb Haney. It comes out on time. Watch him throw right in between the corner and the safety.
So slip one, slip two, and then this. Bang. Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
When the ball came out, Hargrove nails Johnny Knox right in there. You can't see it from that angle, and that's why Knox is still laying on the
field. As he was going down on the ground, Anthony Hargrove, the big defensive lineman, landed on top of him.
Johnny Knox injury again. It was Chancellor who knocked the ball loose after the catch, but Anthony Hargrove, number 94, coming in afterwards.
Here, look at that.
Slams head on.
Oh my God, it folded him. It generally folded him like a car crash. Wow.
And you can see what happens to Knox here as he loses the ball. Watch as he lays out, and then Hargrove going for it at the same time catches him right under the chin and just bends his body backwards, clearly in the direction, Chris, the body's not supposed to go.
Reagan scores now 4th all time in rushing in the NFL. Sorry about that, OJ. Past due last Sunday. The move behind Peyton, Jim Brown, and Franco Harris.
Another old grainy footage. Oh. Sacked. Trying to remember what the word was called. I didn't see what happened. Oh, they're calling. You know it's bad. I always say, you know, it's horrible when the opposing team are saying get a medic on the field. You know it's horrible when that happens.
I don't believe Lawrence Taylor would have reacted that way unless Theismann is really hurt.
Yeah.
He slammed him to the natural surface here. The blitz was on. That is not a good call.
That's always the worst thing when someone.
Theismann had no chance at all to get downfield with it. Let's take
when the other team are saying get a medic on. Right, reverse angle.
He knows he's in trouble. Lawrence Taylor, number 56, right there.
Right.
Carson is number 53. But it's Taylor over Carson. Slamming. And
Wait. Sorry, everyone. I'm not following. What happens?
Over Carson. Slamming.
Oh, that's what happens. Okay.
And you see the right knee.
Oh, and that's like 4 people on top of him. No.
It's the ankle. And
no, it's not the ankle. It's just a little bit above that. Oh, that's horrible.
At the 27. Morrell. Close to the 30, a gain of about 3. Reggie Brown, the injured Lion, and from the action of coaches and players, it's not an ordinary injury. They called for the card. Here comes the stretcher.
See Bobby Ross, the head coach is out there just telling his players to go back to the sideline.
Even players for the Lions hurrying that stretcher into place. Here's the injury. 59 is Brown.
It just gets crumpled.
His helmet jammed down into the shoulders.
Yeah.
Accident that happens. Here's a man making the tackle. Another man is knocked in.
Now 2nd and 22.
What happened? What happened?
Now 2nd and 22. And snap. And it belongs to Seattle. And Robert Griffin III is down on the ground and can't get up.
What did his leg blow out? What happened?
Stunned silence here
Shit.
at FedEx Field is one of the brightest
Hey,
stars
man.
to come into this league in a long time.
Hey,
Has
man.
not been himself the bulk of the day. Now can't get up.
What happened?
Let's
What
take
happened?
another look. You're going to see the snap of the ball. It's low, and then as he goes down, but as he's trying to get it here, you see that knee go.
Yeah, wow, his knee does just
It
go.
kind of goes back to the point that you made earlier as far as the conversation or lack thereof that occurred when the injury happened 4 weeks ago between him and between Mike Shanahan and Dr. James Andrews.
Horrible.
And
Look
whether or
there.
not RG3
There, right there, it
was
just
at
goes.
risk playing in this game with that injury. Whether or not
Oh.
RG3 was at risk playing in this game with that injury. The later part of that article we talked about earlier, Dr. Andrews was saying, I'm the one that shut him down that day finally.
Late in the fourth quarter to tie games.
This looks like a video game from this angle.
So we have a new football game with 5:16 left. San Santee to kick off. This
Wow,
is a
you
good
really
one.
see the scale of the pitch.
Inside
Oh
the
my
five.
word. I've actually never seen the sheer scale of the pitch as clear as day in that. The pitch is massive. Look at that. Look how small the people are.
Santee to kick off. This is a good
Fucking
one.
hell.
Inside the 5.
He's
It's
running, he's
Malcolm
running.
Brown. Oh, what a great inside the 5.
I missed that. He's running, he's running.
Malcolm Brown.
Oh, he get.
What a great open field hit by Eric LeGrand, who is shaken up on the play.
That guy was traveling at some speed, then he got clipped and just came up in the air and just missiled him.
Boy, when you play on those kickoff teams, Kurt, you have sometimes you and
Are they going to show the...
Let's see it.
Yes. He got hit by one... Look, he stopped this guy here. Bang. And then, whilst still traveling, crashed into another person. Oh.
That was a violent collision.
Bang. Where is he? There he is. Bang. And then... Horrible, man.
There. All right, back to the video here. So, Tyler Bidet, a 6th-round draft pick in the 2022 draft class out of Missouri. By the way, clarified that his name, even though it's spelled, it looks like it says Badie, B-A-D-I-E. He pronounces it Bidet. Falling down to the sidelines, evidently, on his back, a backboard and a neck brace brought out to him. Again, he was back on the sideline.
Back here in New Jersey.
Down to the Badie, B.
I don't know if it's me being an idiot, but I can't see how...
By the way, clarified that his name, even though it's spelled, it looks like it says Badie, B-A-D-I-E. He pronounces it Bidet.
I'm missing that one.
Since over to the possible, we'll keep making his.
That is right there. Williams nailed him on that forced fumble. Right there.
And it's the back where the helmet was hitting. The hand out front forced the fumble. But I think where the issue is for Bidet is that hit he took right there. Williams' shoulder and helmet into his back.
So Tyler Bidet will get you an update as soon as we get one.
I love how quickly the teammates, swarm the other guy so he doesn't, cover any ground.
Very concerning.
Some of those were horrific. Some of those were really bad. Especially after just coming back from knee surgery. I've played my first European football training session since over a year now. Played it last night. Had my first return to martial arts in almost a year. So my knee is healing up, which is great. But coming back from that and now watching this is horrific. Absolutely horrific. Some of these ones were like really bad injuries, but it's the ones that don't look too much. Like there I was at that last one where I was like, it didn't look too bad. I wasn't as stunned as I was at the knee one. But at the end of the day, those ones are the damaging ones. Your knee, your tibia, your fibia, they can be repaired. But heavy hits like that where they're unconscious, convulsing on the floor, that's the brain can't just be put in a splint like limbs can. So they're the concerning ones. So even though they don't look it, even though they don't give you that wow factor, like, you know how I squirm at the knee one, but when the guy is down for as long as he is and has to be stretched off because of the neck one, as it doesn't look too bad, I'm just sort of sat there watching. But yes, horrific. And it's made me realise actually that I think the next video we might watch will be the injuries in basketball, because I can imagine some of the injuries in there are horrific as well. And the main reason being is because I believe it has the highest amount of ankle and knee injury out of any sport in the world at the moment. So that'd be a fun video to watch. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You take care.